All right, here we go. Wreckfish, probably one of the most frustrating, it probably is the most frustrating European Volume 1 fish. A lot of people just throw their krill on bottom at the bubbles, but you get a ton of black porgy, and if not that, you're going to get the European sea bass. So what I'm going to do, since the black porgy is the more prevalent one, I'm going to fish with the crawfish. If I get an instant bite, I know it's the porgy and it is not the wreckfish. If I don't get an instant bite, then I'm down to just the European sea bass or the wreckfish. Trying to eliminate all those porgy with the crawfish. It's one of the little odd things I come up with to help target fish. Some people don't think out of the box like that sometimes, so said crawfish instant bite is going to be a porgy, which means we can just move on. If we don't get an instant bite, we will switch over to the krill. So that's a porgy. That might not have been long enough. All right, not an instant bite, so we're going to switch over to the krill. That should be a European sea bass or the wreckfish. This would be a hoot if it were the wreckfish this quick. It is, well, maybe I wasn't in range for it. Because almost every fish takes the krill on bottom if you're just casting at the bubbles with it. See what we got. Or it could have been a yellow fish for it. I don't think the wreckfish runs when you hook it. But I think it is a bigger fish that takes a while to reel in. So I don't think this is the wreckfish. But it is definitely not a porgy. There shouldn't be unless there's a porgy in the vicinity. They're all over the place down there. Ah, the mackerel. So back to the crawfish. All right, another non-porgy. I lost my bubbles. The bubbles were. There we go. It's going to be that European. Goodness. Trouble short casting from way up here. I lost that set of bubbles. That's a porgy down there. All right, non-porgy. Hopeful. All right, got a shot. This should be that European sea bass. I don't think the wreckfish runs. I could be wrong. What we are doing is eliminating that porgy out of the mix. If you tried to fish this fish, you know how many porgy you catch. porgy. Short cast. I'm just going to start overcasting and reeling in. That's a porgy. That's not a porgy. I guess what I could do is just leave the crawfish down there rather than switching. Whatever it is, it'll eventually take it. This is going to be the European. Yeah, so no sense in reshuffling, and if you don't get the crawfish, hey, and we might learn something. If it's a non-instant bite with the crawfish, it might be like if the wreckfish would be red for the crawfish, it'll be like a 16-second wait. Not sure if I got out there far enough. And that would be the method. Cast at the bubbles. If you got a longer than like a 5-second, 6-second wait, then you know it is probably the wreckfish. It's about a 5-second wait on that European. All right. It's about the wait for the European. Now the wreckfish could be yellow for this as well. So I'm not sure. Oh, this might be that. This could be the epic. Or not the epic, the rare. What do we got here? Place. And again, whole goal of this is avoiding that porgy. Porgy. Again, if the wreckfish ends up being a super long wait on this, then we have found the specific method to probably only catch the wreckfish. Possibly. All right. Okay. Long wait on this. I think I got to the bubbles. Maybe I didn't cast far enough. Sometimes a redfish can take a long time. Now I see some bubbles behind me. Maybe I did not get far enough. Oh, man, I'm getting excited on that. I've got all sorts of bubbles here. I might have to fish got a group of 3 here. None of them are taking it right away, so good sign here. I'm going to have to focus out. Saw a fish flash. I think this is the wreckfish. So that would have been a yellow count. This is the wreckfish, about 6 seconds or so. But I did avoid catching a massive amount, especially if this took like a 20-minute session or something. I just really hope this is our fish. I thought the wreckfish was a jumper. What do we got? See a fin. I think we're good. There we go. There is our wreckfish. All right, best of luck and happy hunting on this one. It is a pain.